It's Treasure You Tuesday, and you know I get so excited, and today I have two amazing young ladies. They're 14 and 15 years old that are having a huge impact, not only on their community in South Lake, but really around the world by affecting women in Asia and in Africa. They have founded an amazing organization called Pretty Purposeful organization. I think it's like a mini Treasure You, like yes. when I read about it. And so anyway, I'm excited today to talk with them because I think it's important that young people start to live a purpose-filled life, start to give back. Yes. And you all are doing it.
Thank you so much.
You're doing it, so congratulations. Plus, you got the curly hair memo.
Yes.
I just love this, right? Like my daughters.
Oh, thanks.
So tell me, what inspired you to start this? I mean, you're 14 and 15-year-old, you're in high school, you could be hanging out with your friends, doing other stuff, but you started this. Why?
Well, recently Julie and I watched this documentary called A Walk to Beautiful, and it followed the stories of several girls in Ethiopia who were suffering from this medical condition, obstetric fistula. And after watching the documentary, we were just really moved by their stories, and we really wanted to do something to help. And so what basically happens with obstetric fistula is the combined problems of malnutrition and child marriage lead to girls with really small bodies giving birth to regular-sized babies at a young age. So often they'll be in obstructed labor, sometimes for up to a week, just trying to push out the baby, and then usually the baby will die, and because of all the tissue rubbing together, the tissue will die, and they'll be left with kind of this hole in their birth canal, so they'll leak from their bladder and from their bowels uncontrollably, and they'll have this terrible stench. And there's currently about 3.5 million women that live with this condition, and there's only about one in 360 are treated annually. So their chance of being treated is very low. It's very painful and depressing.
Yeah. So your goal is to raise dollars so that more of these young girls can get treated from,
it's
from this
also
disease.
very hard for them emotionally.
Yeah, these girls are often actually our own age because they're married off at 10 or 12. By our age, they're already having children. And so they go through severe physical and psychological trauma. Often their husbands, families, entire villages abandon them, and they're forced to live outside alone like an outcast from their village. And so these girls just suffer so much, and they're our own age. And so hearing about their stories really touched our hearts because we wanted to help them. We wanted to do something to provide them a way to heal. And so the surgery that they can have, the surgery that reconstructs them, is only $500. And so our charity, what it does basically is provides them with this surgery. But we want our charity to also be unique, and that not only does it heal them, but it also, by putting on events locally, inspires girls to have value, to have confidence, and to have a purpose in their own life as well.
Amazing, right? Look at this.
Thanks.
Amazing. Wow. I didn't get to this place till I was almost 40, so I'm like totally impressed by you all.
Thank you.
So you watched this film, and by watching this, you were touched, obviously.
Yes.
To do this to help the women in Asia and Africa, to be able to have the procedures. But then at the same time, you put on events. So you put on a one-day retreat, I heard, like recently.
Yeah.
So tell us about that event.
Sure. It was a one-day camp for girls, teen girls in South Lake. And so we had more than 80 girls attended. We raised several $1,000s for a charity. And we had 13 amazing speakers who talked about confidence and inner beauty and lots of fun stuff as well, like workouts and makeup. But it was a really fun day, and we raised all this money, and we really felt like we encouraged the girls and left them at the end of the day feeling like they should go and find their own purpose and that they had value.
And we were able to raise money for obstetric fistula surgeries, but our overall goal is not only to be able to fund the surgery, but also to fund additional support, to be able to fund transportation, meals, and most importantly afterwards to help them if their husbands have left them or rejected them, to be able to find some sort of job or something where they can be independent and feel like they have a purpose again.
See, that's perfect because you're right. You can heal the physical problem, but I love that you're taking it the next step, which is, okay, emotionally these women have to now move on with their lives. They've gone through a lot, so we're going to help them emotionally as well. So what's next? I mean, you've done a lot already in a year.
Thank you.
What's next for you all? How can we as an audience help you all out?
Well, we hope to continue growing our charity, and we would love to eventually one day be able to actually go to Africa and be there on the ground and meet young girls and women there who are suffering from this condition and just talk to the patients there. And also we would love to kind of become the teen spokespersons that help to raise awareness for the fistula problem and just kind of grow the global discussion of how we can to reduce this issue.
I think you would make amazing spokeswomen for this.
Thank you.
And you know, it would not be Treasure You Tuesday without a Treasure You surprise. So I have a little surprise for you all. I get so excited about this. Y'all are my first actual teens to surprise, so I'm excited
thank you.
to do that. First, I have Treasure You t-shirts and a little something, a little goodie on the inside
Thank you
there.
so much.
And then I was so inspired that I am donating a check for a surgery.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you
For one of your women. You all choose who you want to provide it to, but here's a check from Treasure You.
Thank you so much.
And we hope to be more supportive in the future.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of y'all,
I
really.
have something for you too. Julia, can you get this?
Oh, wait a second. They have a surprise for me.
We have a shirt that we sell on our website that all the money goes towards our charity.
Oh, thank you. Look at this. Treasure You. These are my daughters. Y'all literally are like my daughters. Oh, look at this. Pretty Purposeful armband and lip gloss. Wait. I need Treasure You lip gloss.
Yes.
This is adorable.
Oh,
Man,
thank
you
you.
all are rocking.
Thank you so much.
I mean, I admire you. Congratulations. If I can do anything to help, I'm there.
Oh, thank
I mean
you
that.
so much.
I really, really mean that. Okay, you all can learn more about Pretty Purposeful Organization by going to thebroadcast.tv and click on today's link. And if you know of someone who is in need of a Treasure You surprise or just Treasure You help, they're in emergency need, please contact us at treasureyou.org to find out how you can get nominated and how you can get help.